right, welcome to Prop King. We're going to be doing some prosthetic wounds today. You'll see we have a little clay cut out there, square. I'm going to just roll it out, flatten it. Some liquid latex here. I'm going to pour over top, kind of smooth it out, and we'll let it dry for a little bit. And come back and hit it with another layer of that latex until you get the desired thickness for it. Comes pretty quick. You can knock these out no time. You can do a bunch of them at once if you make a lot of those squares. You lay out, you get your first layer of skins, if you will, and then we'll start to build the prosthetic wound after that. All right, we just about got that all smoothed out now, and kind of let that sit there and dry, like I said, for a couple minutes. And we'll hit it again with a little bit more latex. As you can see there, we got the latex. I picked that up at Walmart. Just right under $10. It's the best deal you're going to find anywhere for liquid latex. Just locally anyway. Sure, you can find a better deal in bulk online, but this works great for what we're doing today. So like I said, we're pouring another layer on there. I wanted it to be a little bit more thicker, and you can see it's dried up now, and what we're doing is rolling out some clay there, as you can see. We're going to take that to make our wound itself. So I cut off a little piece of that. I'm going to kind of make a little bow tie kind of looking thing with this one, because this is going to be a skull wound. You'll see as we get a little farther into this episode on how that all comes together, but I'm going to lay that down there. We're going to smooth it in a little bit, and then we'll begin to build the prosthetic here. As you can see, it's smoothed down quite a bit there, and we'll start to add more latex now around it and build the wall, as I call it. Not the Donald Trump wall, but the prosthetic piece wall. See, as you can see, I'm going to go around with the Q-tip there with the latex, and I'm just going to build around it, connecting that to the bottom end of the skin. And you don't worry about the clay being enclosed so much, because that's what's going to make our effect. So you're going to see as it starts to come together towards the end how this all works. And just about got all that down there. We'll do the same thing with that couple layers on there just till we get our desired thickness. And as you can see here, I got a couple out here I'm testing right now to make sure that it's dry. You want to kind of touch that with your hands, make sure it's all dry, or it's going to stick and pull apart. You grab some cornstarch or baby powder, and you want to sprinkle over top of that, and that's going to keep it from sticking together. This latex, you'll see if you don't get the powder on it, if it's a little damp or whatever, it's going to want to stick together. So the powder is definitely crucial for that. And as you see here, it's the sealed piece of that skull wound that we're doing. So we're going to peel it off. Same kind of method. We're going to get some baby powder or cornstarch, something like that, underneath there to keep it from sticking. And we'll get that piece off of there, and then we'll begin to remove the clay that's inside there on that prosthetic piece we're making. All right, making sure that it again is all dried and powdered, so it's not going to stick. And we're going to start taking that apart now. You can see it'll pretty much crumble out. You really don't have to worry about ripping the latex at this point. It's very strong. I'm going to get a X-Acto knife out, and I'll cut it a little bit because I want to get it to flare out. You'll see what I'm doing here. Go ahead and cut out here, and we'll remove more of that clay. As we're getting the rest of this clay out of here, it's good to mention too, these principles I'm showing you works for just about anything your imagination will be able to come up with. You can do anything really with this basic layout. It keeps you from having to make castings for molds and all that stuff. Kind of time consuming and frustrating. So this is most definitely the best intro way into doing these. And you get real creative with these things. Like I said, you're only limited to your imagination with this, and you'll find as you do more of these that it's just amazing what you can come up with. So you'll see here, So I got all that clay out of there, and it's going to come out to be a really cool piece. The next episode is going to be the application of it. So we'll go through in the next episode and show you how we're going to apply it and color it and everything, the makeup side of things, and make this thing really pop and come alive. So if you take a look here, it's just laying over my hand here to kind of give you an idea, but it's going to be a skull piece. This is going to be up on the forehead when we do the applying of it. As you can see, it's really, it's very durable. You can see it's opening up there, the effect that I want to have, cutting it. So it's going to look really cool when we get it all done. Well, that's going to wrap up episode 1 with prosthetic wounds. Remember, episode 2, we're going to be doing the application of the prosthetic we made today. So make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and keep an eye out for episode 2. Thanks for watching.